I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Hello guys, I once again welcome you to another exciting edition of Manual TV Sports Channel's Daily Updates. And quickly, let's check out the tidbits for today's stories. I will talk extensively from the camps of the star boy Mohammed Kudus, Mohammed Salisu, Terry Yagbe, head coach of the Black Stars, London-Otto, head coach of Lesau of Chad, Raoul Savoy, and Adav from the 2025-2026 UEFA Champions League draw. But before I proceed with the details of all these stories, if you are new on this platform, quickly let's do it together. Kindly subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Don't forget to like the video and share to other social media platforms. You can follow Manual TV Sports both on Facebook and TikTok, and leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get straightforward into the video. And to start with is an interesting update coming in from the camp of the star boy Mohammed Kudus. A giant billboard has been unveiled for Mohammed Kudus near Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And the exciting part of this video is that when Mohammed Kudus got to that spot, he started staring at the billboard, the giant one indeed, and also admiring it as well. And this captured his pride, same as recognition as a footballer. On the billboard, a lot of write-ups, including Skechers football logo. Let's enjoy the snippets from Mohammed Kudus' giant billboard. And this is really amazing. To me, this symbolizes how quickly Mohammed Kudus is becoming fans' favorites at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And it's a piece of good news for the star boy, Mohammed Kudus. And away from his camp is a 2025-2026 UEFA Champions League draw. Finally, it is done. And let me give you the comprehensive insights of how this UEFA Champions League will be played. This time around, we'll be going it with the Swiss-style tournament model. We are no more going with the group stages. And for this one, you'll be having 36-team league phase. And with the 36-team league phase, each of the teams in this competition will be playing 8 matches, 4 home matches, 4 away matches with different opponents. Example, when Chelsea is playing against Barcelona at Barcelona home grounds, they will not be playing Barcelona at Stamford Bridge anymore. So they are done with the first parts of the competition. And that is it. Top 8 clubs among these 36 clubs will be qualifying automatically to the round of 16, meaning you'll be needing more 8 clubs to compete in the round of 16. And that time, they'll be coming in from the 9th to the 24th place clubs on the log. You'll be having another 16 to play at the knockout stage playoffs. And that part, 8 of these 16 clubs will qualify to add up to the already 8 qualified clubs to make the round of 16. But from the 25th to the 36 clubs on the log will automatically be eliminated from this competition. This is how it's going to be done. An opportunity, an advantage will be given to the clubs that performs well in the league log, and that is going to be very exciting. Example, maybe Chelsea will be placed 9th. Let me put this 9 because 8 automatically do qualify to the round of 16. When they are being placed 9th and they face another club like Atalanta, that's were being placed 10th on the log, Chelsea will get home advantage. The first game will take place at Atalanta Calcio's home, and the second place or the second leg will be in favor of Chelsea at their home grounds. And that is how the competition is going to be done in favor of these clubs that are going to perform well at the end of the first part of this competition. And let me briefly go through some of the notable matchups for you to know players of Ghanaian interest. So to the notable team matchups, Atletico Madrid, for instance, at home will face Inter Milan, Eintracht Frankfurt, Bodo Glimt, Union Saint-Gilloise. Away will face Liverpool, Arsenal, PSV Eindhoven, and Galatasaray. And you know that USG, we have Mohamed Husseini Gaddafi for Union Saint-Gilloise. Liverpool, home will face Madrid, Atletico Madrid, PSV, and Karabakh. Away will face Inter Milan, Eintracht Frankfurt, Marseille, and Galatasaray. Barcelona, home will face PSG, Eintracht Frankfurt, Olympiacos, Copenhagen. Away, Chelsea, Club Brugge, Slavia Prague, Newcastle United. Chelsea will face Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Atalanta, Ajax, Napoli, and a lot of clubs. So just let me go through quickly for you to understand. And Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspurs of our interest will face PSG, Borussia Dortmund, Villarreal. So we have Thomas Partey against the star boy Mohammed Kudus. Aside that, we also have Monaco, Copenhagen, Bodo Glimt, and others in the group going to play Tottenham Hotspurs. That is going to be very interesting to witness the likes of Mohammed Kudus versus Thomas Partey, Mohamed Salisu versus Thomas Partey, Mohamed Salisu versus Mohammed Kudus, and others. So all these are the matchups for the notable clubs that you know. My club, Real Madrid, at home will face Man City, Juventus, Marseille, Monaco. So you have Mohamed Salisu versus Real Madrid. Same as away will face Liverpool, Benfica, Olympiacos, and Kairat Almaty. And all these are the competitions and performances from these clubs to know how they are going to qualify to the round of 16. So that is going to be that for the 2025-2026 UEFA Champions League. I've given you comprehensive insights of how it is going to be played. Away from the 2025-2026 UEFA Champions League season are some latest transfer stories surrounding some Black Stars players. And the first player to talk about is Mohamed Salisu. In 2020-2021, Mohamed Salisu joined Southampton in the English Premier League from Spanish La Liga side, Real Valladolid. 2 years later, in 2023, he joined French Ligue 1 outfit AS Monaco for 5 good years. So far, he has spent 2 years with the club with 3 years to go. But looking at his situation, it's very bad because he's struggling to get enough time or consistent game time under coach Hadi Huta. And with the latest reports coming in, other clubs have shown interest in getting the signature of Mohamed Salisu. So far, 2 clubs have emerged in getting the signature for Mohamed Salisu in playing for these clubs. The first club is Crystal Palace. I don't know whether Mohamed Salisu will be returning to the English Premier League. Talks are ongoing between AS Monaco and Crystal Palace, and we are waiting to see how things will transpire in the coming days, because within some few time or some few days, we are going to close the 2025 summer transfer window. Aside Crystal Palace showing strong interest in getting the signature of Mohamed Salisu, it's Olympiacos in Greece. They've also shown strong interest, and talks are still ongoing between the 2 clubs, Olympiacos and AS Monaco. But it remains to be seen how his situation will develop in the coming days. And that is the latest coming in from the camp of Mohamed Salisu. So far, with the 2-year stint at AS Monaco, he has racked up 37 games with 3 goals and 1 assist. And that is that from his camp. Away from his camp is to the camp of Terry Yegbe. With the latest reports coming in, Terry Yegbe is on the verge of signing for French Ligue 1 outfits, Metz. And according to the situation, his medical has been booked and is ready to have the medical in France. Just after the medical, they will announce him officially to be part of FC Metz in the French Ligue 1. And with the details of the contract, they'll be signing him reportedly around 4 million euros. But initially, they will give out 3 million euros to Augsburg IF. And based on his performance for the club side, that is FC Metz, they will add up the further 1 million euros for Augsburg IF. And that is the latest coming in from the camp of Black Stars and Augsburg IF center back and right back, Terry Yegbe. Away from his camp is to the camp of the Black Stars head coach, Otto-Addo, with the latest report that I have, as we've all had a full glare of our 24 final man squad to face Chad and Mali in the upcoming 2026 Crucial World Cup qualifiers. Currently, Otto-Addo is in Ghana and is still scouting players for the various national teams, including the Black Stars of Ghana. So far, there is ongoing in Century Cup in Samaboy, and Otto-Addo will be there, God willing, today or tomorrow to witness this off-season competition in Samaboy. And notable among these clubs competing in the 2025 in Century Cup are Dreams FC, Samates, Nations FC, Ediana Stars, Mediama Soccer Club, Basaki Holy Stars, and other clubs competing. And London-Otto will visit Samaboy to witness this ongoing in Century Cup. And that is this. He's going to scout players from that part. Now, let me end this presentation from the Lesao of Chad. Their head coach, Raoul Savoy. I know a lot of you guys know who Raoul Savoy is. He was once coaching Central African Republic. He came to Baba Yara Sports Stadium. That time, under Chris Hilton, we struggled to beat him at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. And he told us that we are going to find it very difficult at the 2024 AFCON tournament in Ivory Coast. And indeed, that's happened. He's now the head coach of the Lesao of Chad. And he has named 24-man final squad to face the Black Stars and Madagascar. For my side, per the list I have, I can see only 23-man squad, but according to their reports, they are saying 24-man squad. And to the goalkeepers, we have 3 goalkeepers. You can see them on your screens. They are not familiar faces, so it will be very difficult to give out their names correctly. Defenders, we have 9 defenders. With midfielders, we have 7. With attackers, we have 4. So 3 plus 4 plus 9 plus 7 to me, it will be 23. But from their sides with the posts, it's 24-man squad. And the head coach for Lesao of Chad has spoken, Raoul Savoy. The write-up is in the French language, and it will be very difficult for me to read it out. Now, let me translate it to the English version. According to him, the 24 selected players are motivated and ready to represent the nation for the matches against Madagascar in Morocco, and especially against Ghana in their stadium. That is the latest coming in from the head coach, meaning he's prioritizing the Black Stars of Ghana ahead of that of Madagascar. Meaning it's going to be a crucial match for them. But to me, as you all know, Chad is not going to be a hard nut to crack for the Black Stars. We have to fire all the outs to get the victory for the Black Stars in order to propel us to the 2026 World Cup tournaments at the United States of America, Mexico, and Canada. And that is the latest coming in from Ghana Football, same as Ghana Sports. I will end here with my presentation. And I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Before I take a leave of you, let me give special shout outs to these amazing commenters. Special shout out to Ofosu Prosper Dortmund, Olembe Wahab, Adrian Maswell, Rufai Abdullahi, Victoria Bonnie. I do appreciate your support. Nana Pimdakom, Edwin Maswell, and a lot of names: Matthew Duku, Olembe Wahab, close to Rufai Abdullahi, Edward Papasen, Peter Ahim, Beatrice Yaboa, Rufai Abdullahi, Edward Papasen, Ismail Yakubu, Francis Kade, and all those who commented. All those who watched but didn't comment. I do appreciate the efforts of each and every cherished viewer on this platform. Until you meet again, as a Frenchman will say, au revoir.